Hey traders, reading your comments, I noticed that many of you want to see the examples of winning trades. In this video I prepared for you kind of a new format. We will discuss a very nice trade that I caught this week. It was the breakout trade, it was the structure trade, it was the top-down confirmation trade, and you will see how the rule-based strategy works, how I actually apply my trading strategy in practice, so it will be very practical. Please let me know, by the way, in the comment section whether you like such kind of format or not. If yes, I will make more videos like that in future. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's start. Right traders, in order to better explain to you how I was thinking and what was the reasoning behind the trade that I took, I will apply the replay feature on TradingView. With the replay feature I can cut part of the chart so that we could analyze the historical perspective, neglecting what happened next, yes? And here we will start our analysis from 13th of July, from the beginning of the week. Hey traders, for more education, for more trades and signals, don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram channel. There I post 3 trading ideas per day, I post the educational articles, I share my trades, I share very nice forecasts. It is Forex market, gold, silver, oil, cryptocurrencies, indexes. It is very practical. The link in the description below. Follow me and let's continue. Analyzing Aussie New Zealand, I started as always with a daily. Yes, I always rely on a daily time frame. It is the main time frame where I look for the market trend, where I look for the key levels. And here, watching how the price acts, I noticed that the market here is trading in a bearish trend. Yes, we see here a very nice sequence of 2 bearish impulses and the retracement with the lower high. Then we saw one more retracement and the price retested the lower high level. So the trend right here is not violated, it remains bearish, and after that we saw a sharp bearish rally to the downside. And from a current perspective, because the market is bearish, most likely bearish rally will continue at some moment. And of course, from a current perspective, the goal for sellers is the current structure low. So my prediction is that the pair will keep growing. And here, that is the entire area from where we can expect this bearish rally. Remember that the low high level is the crucial level for us. We apply that level for the trend violation, and while the price is trading below that, we remain bearish biased. Yes, so here was the initial part of my analysis. What else can we derive from a price action right here? Right here we can identify this kind of important local structure. You can see that with the sharp bearish movement, once that level was reached, we saw a pullback and we saw 4 consequent bullish days. Yes, and we also saw a bullish engulfing candle. So definitely for the market participants, that structure was important and we must underline that structure as well. The next day was very bearish for Aussie New Zealand. As you can see, after that retracement, the price started to fall sharply and we violated our local structure support to the downside. With this high momentum bearish candle, we see a clear willingness of sellers to sell. And that breakout was very important for me because that structure support after the breakout turned into a very strong resistance, yes? And for us, being the trend followers, being the bearish bias traders, that structure can give a very nice point for shorting. So the next thing that I was started to do, I was looking for the retest of that structure. On a 4-hour chart, you can see how perfectly that structure was broken. You can see how sharp bearish rally we saw during the day, and I started to wait for the retest. On a 4-hour, I was patiently watching how the price acts, and I was waiting for the moment when the structure is retested. And you can see that finally we got the retest. You can see that finally we got the retest of the broken structure, and here we had a very nice rejection candle on the 4-hour. Why we call that the rejection? Because the wick of the candle right here is bigger than the body, and you can see that the range of that candle is bigger than the average range of the 4-hour candles. So it just tells us that once that structure was touched, immediately sellers started to sell, and we saw a very strong bearish pressure from that structure. That was the reason for me to start analyzing the 1 hour chart and look for the trade entry. Analyzing hourly chart so far, I see nothing. So far, if we follow the price action, we just can get right here perfect example of a local bullish trend. Yes, we have the sequence of the higher highs, higher lows, and we can see that from a current perspective, the market remains bullish, and for us, it is too early to sell the market. However, after a couple of hours of price fluctuations, finally we got a pattern right here. Do you see this pattern? Let me know in the comment section if you notice the pattern right here. But we, following the high lows, we can easily identify the trend line right here, yes, and the trend line right here, so that we get a perfect example of the bearish flag pattern. And as we know, bearish flag pattern is a bearish bias pattern. Even though the market locally is bullish within the flag, we remember that the long-term perspective is very bearish, and we wait for the breakout of the flag as the signal to sell the market. And again, after a couple of hours of waiting, I got one more pattern. Again, do you see one more pattern right here? Do you see one more reversal pattern? Analyzing Aussie New Zealand from a current perspective, I noticed a very nice example of a descending triangle. Yes, you can see that we have the equal lows right here, and at the same time the price sets lower highs. And for us, it is a very nice bearish clue. So we have the bearish flag, we have the triangle with the horizontal structure. What do we need to open a short position? From a current perspective, I want to see the breakout of a neckline of this triangle, and then I will wait for the retest of a broken neckline as the entry for my trade. And then I finally got the breakout of the neckline and the consequent retest of that with this very nice and cute bullish candle. For me, it was a perfect reason to open short position with my stop loss lying above the high of the triangle and my target being 1.06 level. And why 1.06 level? Because looking left at structure, I want to remind you that here is our current daily low and very strong structure support, and definitely that structure might be important for the market participants, so we definitely must apply that structure for our target selection. And then at night the target was reached. As you can see, the price was coiling around the neckline for quite a while. It also managed to retest the broken support of the flag, and then we saw again a very strong bearish candle, very strong high momentum bearish candle, and the price easily reached the target and even went lower. So to me it was a very nice winner. It was a perfect example of the top-down trading strategy, of a breakout trading, of the confirmation trading. And it is very important for you to realize that if you want to trade consistently, if you want to become a consistently profitable trader, you should have the plan. Yes, you should know in advance where is your entry, where is your stop loss, where is your target. And if you watch my videos, you will notice that I apply the same plan again and again and again. And yes, sometimes I lose, sometimes my strategy doesn't work. But what I know is that if I take 100 trades in a row, I will get positive results trading my strategy. Hey traders, thank you so much for watching, and please let me know in the comment section what do you think about such kind of a format, because in my videos I always share with you the forecast, the signals for next week, but this time I decided to discuss the setup that is already played out. So please let me know, it is very important for me. Also, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram, the link in the description below. Thank you so much, I will see you next week.